Hello everyone! Welcome! Webcam seems low. Nah, it seems fine. I end up bumping the thing. And it's so sensitive to being moved around. It's a really sensitive little joint it has. I also injured one of my sensitive little joints of my freaking baby toe. Because I'm very smart. I forgot there was something upstairs that was literally... I literally put it where it was, and I forgot it was there and kicked it in the dark. It's always fun. Yeah, this is another early morning stream. I'm not expecting this stream to do well in the slightest. Didn't expect the last one to do well. I don't care. I'm just streaming for fun, man. I'm awake. I want something to do. I'm gonna be playing Warships anyway, so may as well stream it. It's kind of been my mindset for a lot of streaming, is I'm awake and I'm gonna be doing it anyway. So, not sure how long the stream will go for, because hopefully I'll get tired by like 8. So it might only be a couple hours. I don't know. Let's get into some battles. I also apologize if the audio levels are wonky. I'm doing my best, but like I can't easily monitor stuff. Ah, Lenin. I do not like that ship. Specifically, I don't like fighting it, so... Yeah, I should be more than good leaving my sap on. I have the Coracciolo. I also have a cat. It's decided that it wants to be a pain in the ass already. Man, I love San Diego here. But I am also still very sad that San Diego is not what they initially proposed. The initial proposal for what San Diego was going to be was basically just Austin, but at tier 8. And that was changed because it was going to be Austin at tier 8 with no repair party, as most tier 8 cruisers don't have. Okay, the webcam is out of position. Too far. Good enough. But like most tier 8 cruisers don't have a repair party. So that was nothing for it to not have a repair party. Everyone threw such a hissy fit that the ship would be so underpowered because it didn't have it didn't have a repair party, and its stock reload was going to be something like 8 seconds. I think it was like 8.5. It was slightly longer than Austin's. But it's also 2 tiers lower than Austin. But no, it was going to be so underpowered, and Wargaming just, they had to fix it, or it was going to be a travesty of a ship. And no, it would have been fine. It would have been glorious. Austin is glorious. But nah, we can't have that. Is that submarine on the surface? Yes, okay. We can't have San Diego actually being number 1, as she's supposed to be. Did I play Azure Lane? San Diego, number 1. How it works. I have also not played Sandy in a while, and these guns are floaty. £2. And see, like, the problem with having the limited reload boosters, as opposed to the infinite reload boosters of Austin, is I feel like I need to be careful with these things. Because, like, I only have 3. Yeah, I'm really hoping this Cracchiolo doesn't think I have radar, because I don't.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Sky candy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go spot for this guy. Okay, it looks like I don't have to really go spotting. The Dallas came to me. I am being aimed at by a lot of dudes. Yeah, that was a bad time to use that. That's the Queen Elizabeth. Ow. Yep. See, this is why I didn't really want to move. The Yanwei's gonna live. Really no way around that. Will the Dallas live? Probably. No, Dallas was taken care of. Some of those will probably kill it. Maybe. Well, there's a kill. The Ismail is still alive. I was kind of hoping it would not still be alive. Okay, I'm gonna be spotted by the New Mexico anyway. I may as well just open fire. I really wish this got, like, the good torpedoes. Oh, goody! And there is no one at the cap. Those are never gonna hit, but they might. Ow, I'm dead. Yep. Ah! I hate cruisers that you can do everything right in and they still die. Because they have no armor. I also hate when the matchmaker does what it did in this battle of, you know, 3 battleships, cruiser, submarine. I just... Because this is a loss. That's a loss. Those battleships are probably never finding that destroyer. Hey, new day. How long to my new thing in the armory? 56 minutes. There we go. Container? Oh, right, this container. I don't even know what's in these most of the time. Hey, some anti-debt flags. I'll take it. I don't have the most amount of those. forward to Hornet. I remember what happened with Kaga. I'm not looking forward to Hornet. I am kind of tempted to rebuy Colorado, just to run Colorado through asymmetrics, to grind out the hybrid battleships. But if I'm gonna rebuy a tier 7 to grind out a tier 8, I may as well grab the Japanese ones, because, well, let's be fair, those new Japanese battleships are insane. Actually, I'll go wide. You know, looking at my North Carolina here actually reminded me of why the Canadian flag is even on this thing. There was someone in the help chat complaining up a storm that the Canadian flag, or any other flag, like your alternate flags, are higher than the American flag. Which, I mean, technically they are. But also, you know, the flags probably wouldn't be in that position if the ship is actively sailing, I wouldn't think. Because that looks like a good way of making your flag crispy. The flag would probably be only at the front, because that little mast in the front there is a mast for a flag.
Let's give them a hard time.
You know, a flagpole, I believe they are called. I could not think of the word for a moment. I am a very smart person. I also gotta sit with better posture, jeez. Yeah, that was quite amusing. That's why I put the Canadian flag on here. This is a Canadian battleship now. I mean, by the end of World War II, in just sheer number of naval vessels, Canada rivaled the US in just pure numbers. So, you know, we can have a battleship or two, right? I forgot how floaty these shells are. There's no way that's hitting. It's like the Americans' gimmick to have floaty shells.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn in. I should be able to get around the Schroeder. I'm also gonna leave the Fiji for him. Because, yeah. That Helena's going a lot slower than I thought it was.
Taking the lead.
My secondaries should be entering the conversation soon, because, well... I have secondary mod on this thing. Because why not? There is literally no reason to not run secondary mod. It's not like Slot 3 does anything else for the Americans. So... Frisk. No.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Nope. And do not just invite yourself up on my desk. Play with your new scratching post, which is what I kicked, and then brought down here, because I don't have room for it down here, but it needs to be down here anyway, so... because our new dog would rip it to shreds if it was upstairs. I say new dog as if we just got him. We've had him for a while. This is his first Christmas, but we've had him for a while. Why am I not shooting the Colorado? That's a very good question, me. I don't have an answer for that. Well, I mean, the Caracciolo's were both giving me broadside, but I overmatch that everywhere. I mean... Colorado is painful to play because of its armor scheme. And really, its armor should be better than it is, but because of how the armor works in Warships, it isn't. Wow, we pointed them out. Experience. Is that loss in yet? Yep. Who could have guessed that this would be a loss? I performed bad. The Salmon and Ashitaka performed worse. And you just know that the Ashitaka player is going to blame the ship. If y'all remember last time I was streaming this and playing Ashitaka, I did rather well. It's not the ship's problem that people can't play it. They just clearly don't understand how Tier 7 battleships work. This is going to be a painful duo. I need to remember that if it's domination, the cap is my job. Like, defending the cap. Because, like, no one else is going to. It being the weekend as well is not going to help with that. Okay, Hornet does have a lot of aircraft, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And has the infinite aircraft. So, you know, I should be able to Hornet my way out of situations. Not Hornet. Kaga my way out of situations that may arise. I always put this booster on because I like big numbers, but I really don't need it. Though I have 500 of them. It's really not an issue to use it. I also used my rewards to claim every single tier 5 I have because, like, one of my clanmates likes low-ish tier. Okay, it's not domination. It's fine. I kind of want to just stay right here. I don't really need to move. If this was a random battle, I'd be moving, but not behind the island behind me. That's stupid. Never do that. Don't you do it. You know, I'm going to preserve the aircraft. I remember these being kind of squishy. They're also kind of slow. And that's how you can tell the AI doesn't use engine boost. The AI doesn't control its aircraft speed at all. Which is, honestly, in my opinion, the best answer to anyone that claims that any idiot can do well in an aircraft carrier, is the AI. Any idiot is going to play like the AI does. And never control its speed. And just fly straight through flak whenever the game doesn't just spawn it inside of you. As it does that. It's really fun when it does it. I really wish that Monty's fighter would go away. There we go. Are these AP bombs? Yes, they are. Okay. Could not remember. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I should start keeping the extra planes as just a buffer. I'm gonna be losing them anyway. This way my attacks will actually get off. I'm about to be spotted. That is one brave Edinburgh. Doolittle's away! That was not a great angle. But you know what? I'm gonna move up a bit. I'm probably pretty safe to move up at this point. Well, maybe. This flank is completely gone. Our battleship is dead. How the battleship is dead and the Edinburgh isn't, I have no idea. Like, what? Okay, let's now get turned this way. Convenient. More damage. I'm doing this to preserve aircraft more than anything, because, like, I have a lot, but also I don't really have a lot. So, like, I could probably be getting 2 strikes off, but, like, I'm already launching incomplete squads. This time I'm gonna stick around. No point. Doolittle's away! Let's see if I can Doolittle bomb the Ryusho. Probably not. These are not the fastest aircraft, and the Edinburgh is going to be hitting it. So... yeah, I think this torpedo is gonna really ruin its day. Well, I got 5,000 off of it. Hornet is very much one of these carriers that you look at and you're like, that has to be good. But she's kind of average. Like, yeah, she has AP bombs, but 3,600 max damage. These are basically heavy cruiser AP shells. Only heavy cruiser AP shells happen a lot more often than her bombers happen, and usually in much higher quantity. Most heavy cruisers have 9 guns, at least by tier 8. Technically, you could argue that she has 10 bombers, but you're not getting all of them off. You're just not. Not unless you're attacking something with, like, you're attacking a Musashi. This, I mean... they're not bad, but those torpedoes, once again, are kind of just weak. Like, Lexi's hit harder. Lexi also drops 4, upgraded, I'm pretty sure. No, 3. Still, though. Yeah, my Lexi is really not upgraded much. I haven't played her much. Because I just haven't really had much of a reason to play her all that much. More premium time! I'm so bloody close to Scharnhorst 43. Like, I didn't get as many done yesterday as I thought I was going to, but that's because this actually bumped up to 15. But, still... Another couple days, and I will have Scharnhorst 43. Which will be nice. Okay, that's a lot of battleships. Not many of them are actually all that scary, though. This game mode, on the other hand, this is pretty scary. Okay, you know what? I'm going to park up right there. Because I'm going to want to be next to the cap. It's like... The bots are gonna make a mad dash for the cap.
Good luck and fair seas. Thank you.
I just hope that pushing up to this island isn't the worst idea I've ever had. Actually, let's do that. Because, see, we're gonna need the south to not just fall apart. Those missed. Enjoy torpedoes. I'm gonna keep 6 in this squad. Gonna be real, not having the upgrades to the aircraft kind of sucks. Because, like, I might have hit if I had the bomber upgrade, because there might have been a bomb in the middle of that. Okay, I should be sufficiently behind the island. I forgot how long of a delay these have. Like, before I can use them again. You know what? Let's go for the other ship. Oh, I'm detected. Oh, I'm detected from directly in front of me. Good. So my attention needs to change to down here now. Good. Oh, good! The Scania got torpedoed to death. Good job, little buddy. You did it. You definitely did it.
Engaging enemy.
Thank you. I need to just recall those. Because I don't want them taking shots from fighters. Thankfully, that battleship is no longer my concern. This one, on the other hand, is, though I'm not really going to be able to do much to an Ismail. Or not. Right, yeah, these rockets actually have some level of pen. Silly me, I'm used to British rockets. Where there's a lot of them, they don't do anything. I mean, it's not like those are Tiny Tims, which I kinda want to go for, but also don't see a huge amount of point to. Man, I'm glad this isn't immediate rework Le Glaciaire. That thing was scary. I'm gonna see if I can get a second attack off on the Britannia. Probably not. Well, I got one bomb away. That missed.
Our team is taking the lead.
I'm fully aware people that hate aircraft carriers would look at that and be like, well, look, see, you almost got 2 whole attacks off against a tier 5 battleship and a tier 6 cruiser and a tier 8 aircraft carrier. Sorry, Turpits, I cannot afford that thing to be shooting at me.
Battleships sunk. Under airborne. Our team is taking the lead.
Okay. Don't know what is up here. It's in New York. Okay. Not really scary to me. In fact, quite the HP sponge. That's basically all it is. I really hope I don't light another fire. That would actually be the last thing I want to do. Because then the bot will put out the fire. I'm trying to keep an eye on the New Orleans. He should be fine against the Tiger. The keyword there being should. As long as he doesn't screw it up, he can bounce the Tiger. I'm pretty sure the Tiger actually can't bounce him in its bow and stern. But I don't want to possibly give bad information to the guy, so I'm not gonna... now it's gonna damage con. And it's an American damage con, so that's gonna last forever. Thankfully, I take forever to get attacks off. Really? Really? Well, I'm gonna finish off the New York, then I'll move on to the Tiger. Because the New York is the most pressing danger. It's also fairly damage saturated at this point, which is a bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay. Tiger time. I am not worried about the the worst, sir. I don't think it can hurt me. Especially coming at that angle, its rockets are going to be landing way out there if it even gets them off. The most it can do is spot me for the Tiger. Which can hurt me. Okay, the chances of me flooding it again are very low. Ow!
Enemy battleships sunk. Autopilot mode enabled.
Bit of a waste, but... I'm here, I may as well get these torpedoes away. And that should consume the fighters, too. It did not. Carried more than the end game, my friend, but I won't. I won't be a dick about it. The North probably would have fallen much faster if I hadn't been chipping away at things.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought I didn't consume their fighter. Okay. Oh, I was trying to... There we go. I was trying to just get rid of them so I could fire off my horn. carriers in here, man. They really have to live up to their name. Ah! This is gonna be painful. It's all in the service of getting Des Moines, but this is gonna be painful. So do I have enough to get any... No, I don't. I could just... I mean, I've got the experience. I could free XP the upgrades. But I kinda don't want to. I don't play Lexi enough. I play British carriers. I play the literal worst carriers in the game. You can't deny it. They are the worst. Even if you don't like carriers, you kind of have to agree the British ones are just the worst. They are the ones that you fear the least. Because they can't really hurt you. Unless you're small. I mean, they hurt destroyers if the British captain knows what they're doing. Though even that's going to be a whole lot harder, given fighters have a harder time spotting things now. Okay, where am I going? I think I'm gonna head that way. I think the last time I played this ship was the last time asymmetric battles were a thing. And I researched the ship for playing asymmetric battles with. Because I think at that time it was 8, 9, 10s could get in. So I was looking for things I could just research into that I could play in here. And I was like, oh man, I do great in like Puerto Rico, Congress, Salem. I was doing great in Baltimore. So surely this will do great. But there's a problem. And that is overmatch, 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 overmatch. Overmatch. I can't angle to any of these, and I have no armor belt. I would honestly rather have a large citadel that runs from turret A to turret Y, I think that is. Turret 1 to turret 4. If it meant I had an armor belt along that entire stretch. Like, because then I could go at an angle like this to things and bounce stuff. It would be magical. I wouldn't get to use the rear guns, but, you know, 9.7 seconds on 6 guns is awful. But, you know, there is a tier 9 battleship that out DPMs this cruiser with the same size guns. I forget the name of the thing, but the 203 armed American. It has I think a 10 or 12 second reload on 16 guns. Where am I radared from? Ah. That explains it. That's the only good thing about this ship is the American AP.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
when it works. That's the important part of this. It needs to actually, like, find the citadel. I'm gonna die here. There we go. Found the citadel that time. I need to just go dark. Ugh. Gonna nudge forward. This is very much against my better judgment. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna see Nebraska aircraft pretty soon anyway. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm unspotted. What even... Oh, it's a Harbin. Okay. The game doesn't run skills, I don't think, so I'm pretty safe from those guns, except from fires. Crap. That poor thing probably doesn't want to be reversing. But it also doesn't really have a choice. Let's be real, the Shinmanto probably doesn't want to exist. But it doesn't really have a choice, because Wargaming says it exists now. Oh, that's fun. There's something coming through that lane. Yeah, my man, smoke screens work both ways. Really wishing I had my radar available to me right now. Do you want to, like, spot things, little guy? Or... I don't think he's aware that smoke screens work both ways. Really getting that feeling. It's okay, he's only in a tier 9. He has plenty of time to learn that.
The ship is on fire.
Really? This is such a bad idea.
We sunk an enemy destroyer. Problem solved, sir. Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, that's within my detection radius. And it overmatches me anyway. I just ate a citadel through a pretty well-angled cruiser. Through its, bow. Wasn't much I could do. That Yu Yang, man. Like, smoke works both ways. It's not a hard concept. The only time smoke doesn't work both ways is when you're radared, and then the smoke is only blinding you. I don't have much choice but to go for that island and hug it, so... It's not like I'm gonna get to be using my rear guns much anyway. I'm a Seattle. The American Tier 9s are just painful. I really hope that Iowa is not painful. But I'm also not holding my breath on that one.
Everyone. Action stations.
Thank you for following, Piton DV. But, like, look at this. I'm almost flat broadside, and I cannot fire my guns. You need to be almost entirely flat broadside to get the rear guns firing. Seattle is such a bad paper design. There's a reason it wasn't built. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ships that was never built.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
And the Missouri is abandoning me. I kind of need to go this way, though, even still. I just need to not push around the islands. I just need to play from this island. Limit the number of things that can shoot at me. That is the only way I'm not gonna die. Especially because I'm a 10-point captain and I prioritized IFHE. Because you should. Why? Do you not understand how range works? Okay. Someone opened their wallet to buy the ship. Doesn't know how to play the game. Yeah, this ain't good. Okay, I'm gonna need to duck in a bit. I just need to limit the number of things that can be shooting at me. Okay, let's see. Is there anything down here? Yes. Yes, there is.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Man, look at that torpedo soup. Man, the aim assist can get annoying at times. That should have hit the Bagioni. I should have hit it with something, but the aim assist said no. But yeah, personal opinion, you should always prioritize IFHE on a light cruiser that fires high explosive that can penetrate more than 32 once it has taken IFHE. In other words, don't prioritize it on your tier 7s or your Pan-Asian lights or lights that just simply don't have 150s. Thank you, Mass.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
So now, at least for a little bit, I can rain some shells on the Fuso. I think Mighty Mo got a little overconfident. Yeah, this ain't looking so good. Okay, that tells me where the Akatsuki is. I should hydro up, just to play it safe. Issue is I don't know where that battleship is. They're lined up perfectly that if the Akatsuki pops its smoke for me, which it doesn't look like it's going to do, I need health really quickly. Okay, Fuso missed. The shotgun did what shotguns do. Oh, there it is. No, that isn't it. Crap. I have to go around this island. As long as the Percival does not die and can keep them out of our cap, we've got this. Even if I die. I'd prefer not to. What could this be? Probably the Liz. No, it's the Heinrich. Crap. Where's the Liz? It has not been spotted this entire time. So it's also probably down here. I really wish I was up there to help the Percival. Because he's probably about to get torpedoed to death. But with luck, I can keep some of these busy. There's the Liz. Ow. Gotta love overmatch. Yeah, he's gonna die. He really needed to start moving a long time ago. Because, yeah, there goes the autopilot killing him. It's over. I'm just gonna stop and just farm. It's over anyway. There is no possible way to really win at this point. There's too much time left. The bots aren't capping. Maybe there is a way to win. I thought they'd cap. Well, let's see if I can go dark then. No, they're going for the cap. Do I just die and get it over with? That is the question. Seattle is not fast. The carrier just bought me some time, though. Yeah, I'll try. I've got to contend with the Liz. That's the problem. I've also got to get back to the cap from the other side of the map. And that's why you don't park yourself like that by an island. The autopilot is probably what killed him. Like, I haven't done terribly well this match either, because it's a Seattle. Seattle doesn't do well. That's the problem of Seattle. No, I'm not going to make it in time. Not unless that bot decides to leave the cap for some reason. And going this way, I'm putting myself at risk of being spotted by the Liz. But this is the fastest route I can take. Yes, game, I hear your alerts. I hear them. I know. I'm aware. I just can't do anything about it. There's the Liz. If I can get a decent angle on the Liz. It's not gonna help. Not the Liz, the Cracciolo. And I missed the Liz. It didn't miss me. Neither did the Cracciolo. There is nothing a cruiser can do against that many battleships. We needed our battleship to be alive. But nah, he was a moron. That somehow still outscored me, but again, it's... Ah, hate Seattle. I regret putting the camo on it. Which I feel is fair. That map itself also just sucks. There is nowhere for a cruiser to play from the side of the map I was spawned on. Like, there's just nowhere. Which, like, I'm sure there's some people that, you know, that they'd be cheering for that. But I might get close to this. I only need 2,170 more. I swear, if I end up being one steal off. And I'm fully aware I should be saving for, like, Stalingrad, Bourgogne, Incomparable, FDR. Maybe this thing. What is this? Is this a 457? This is probably 457s. Yep. Why wouldn't it be? Wonder if SAP overmatches like AP does. I don't actually know if that's the case. If it does... Well, this is a cruiser killer. Oh, SAP secondaries too. That's kind of neat. At least it's not immune to cruisers like a lot of Italian battleships are. It is fairly immune. A good chunk of the ship is pretty resistant to high explosive. The only issue is, like, that's a lot more steel. And also, this is actually a secondary build. Kind of. It's a hybrid. Because, well, I had the captain sitting around, so I threw the skills on. So, ideally... I'd still be running this, but I don't know if I'd run the secondary skills if I was actually trying to be serious with Georgia. That's just me, though. I'm not the biggest fan of effectively non-German secondaries. At least once you get past the low tiers. Like, at tier 5, Oklahoma is great with 127s. They're great. They pack a punch. They penetrate things. By tier 9, 127s don't pen much anymore. And the only way to even minorly fix that is to run IFHE on your battleship that should never be not firing armor piercing. I'm also not great with Georgia, but I think I actually swapped to this setup, hey Musashi, because of asymmetric battles.
Let's give them a hard time. Action stations.
So we've got a tier 10, 2 tier 10s,
Many thanks.
a tier 9 heavy cruiser, a tier 9 battleship, and a destroyer that I don't recognize. A Colbert should at least be smart. They have a Colbert. Colbert. Colbert? Colbert? Colbert. I'm gonna call it Colbert. Bert! They have a Bert. They need an Ernie now. But, yeah, they have that, so I'm assuming they're gonna know how to play a cruiser, so... I'm gonna go wide around this ice block, and then I'm gonna kinda bow into the next ice block. Well, the more like the gap between the next two. I still hate that ship. I have had a hatred of Musashi instilled in me since I got to my first tier 7. And literally in my very first battle, in my very first tier 7, which was Algeria, there was a Musashi on the enemy team. That first volley, before I even got to fire my guns, landed multiple citadels and killed me. And there was nothing I could have done about it.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, but like that.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
I just did to that Hipper what the very first Musashi I ever encountered did to me. What are you doing, Musashi?
Engine boost activated. The ship is on fire.
It's not charged enough for it to matter that I'm swapping it around so much. I'm gonna eat one of these, but that's fine. I got 2 overpens. Good.
Problem solved, sir.
Ow. Man, if only there was a Musashi behind me that could, like, be helping out. If only, right?
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Kind of want to shoot the King George, but I should probably be shooting at this mark.
Our team has taken the lead. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Ah, it's too tempting. It's too tempting. I mean, it's aiming at me, so, I mean, that's reason enough. Oh, I'm dead.
Target penetrated. Problem solved, sir.
Oh no, I just survived that. Okay. Come on. Come on, repair party. Give me enough health to survive whatever the Bismarck does to me next. No! And the Musashi has gotten to the D line! Congratulations, Musashi! You've done it! You found your Wasad keys! Thank you for following, Spirit of Vengeance. Will I reach 180,000 thanks to the fires I've set? Well, not if the Musashi kills one of the things I lit on fire. Yeah, 180. I don't understand why people play Musashis like that. I just don't. Like, let's be real. Musashi is one of the more inaccurate ships in the Japanese line. I'd want to be closer than 16 kilometers. That probably would have been a complete paddling if he was closer. But then, you know, the Bismarck and Sinop might actually be able to shoot him. Though neither of them seem interested. Oh, the Bismarck's interested now. What is it, boy? What do you see? I mean, he is decently close to it. He's also giving it too much cheek. And because it's a bot, he didn't really get punished for it. But, you know. I mean, I'll take the result I got. 181,000. The Musashi's farming kills. Trying to make himself feel better, I guess. Instead of farming damage. It's the weekend. What do I expect? Fun fact, I got this ship for free. A while back, they gave away one of their, like, a free firepower container. This was my free firepower container. No joke. I was considering buying this thing. Which also, once again, I have like 500 of them. I don't need it. I like the big number, but I don't need the big number. Because, like, I've seen a Sherman going, and I wanted it. Honestly, I saw the Sherman had a stupid fast reload and sap, and I wanted it. That's about as far as that went. And I have loaded the sap, and generally not swapped off of it. Because, well, this thing has the same problem that I have with the secondaries on, say, Georgia. This doesn't pen shit unless you take IFHE, and then you're only penning bows of cruisers. I'd rather just launch the sap at things and pen them than chance getting some fires. It's just me. I'm no professional player, so, you know, obviously that's not the best choice. You should probably use a healthy balance of the HE and sap, but personally I feel they should just remove the HE so people stop using it. Kind of the same with Fen Yang. I wish Wargaming would just remove the HE already so people stop using it, so I stop getting sad when I see Fen Yangs launching HE at everything. Like, you don't use Fen Yang's HE. You just don't do it. It doesn't pen anything. It, quite literally, does not pen anything. I also really wish they would give these a wider forward arc, because these were, guided torpedoes. It's like, I should be able to launch it that way. Honestly, if people would hate this, I wish they would give Forrest Sherman a sonar ping and let these torpedoes act like they should as guided torpedoes. Because, you know, that's what they are. I would smoke, but then I'd get shot at. And I also wouldn't be able to see them because, you know. I'll open fire now, though. Who needs high explosive?
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. The ship is on fire. Taking the lead. Smoke generator started. Problem solved.
That's not loud enough.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
The engaging gameplay of a Forrest Sherman.
Smoke screen set.
There we go. That's probably more on target. The issue is it takes a hot minute to figure out if I'm actually on target or not. I'm probably too high is what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely up too high. How did our aircraft carrier die? It is a very good question. This was a good idea. Giving a destroyer sap with this high of a reload and 36 millimeters of pen was a great idea, Wargaming. 10 out of 10 idea. And like, yeah, I didn't really do a destroyer's job this battle, but I also didn't have to. It's not domination, and it's cruisers and battleships against battleships. I didn't have to do a destroyer's job. Wonder if I'll get within range to actually shoot the Amagi. I could theoretically torpedo it. But that is a purely theoretical equation with that one. Because I'd have to get around enough to actually launch the torpedoes. They'd have to travel the currently 14 kilometers to get there. And it would have to not die in that time. You know, that's a way they could make Georgia and all the American secondary battleships much more appealing to me. Give them sap. God, that would be broken. Though, can you imagine? No other change. Just... Get out of the way, please. Yes? I'm aware. Yeah, okay. Could you... I'm aware I got stuff. Wargaming. I'm aware. Okay. This, but just sap. No other change. Just the HE becomes sap. So still the 3.4 second reload on the 10 guns per side. They just suddenly fire sap now. Yeah, these ships would become pretty busted at close range. They'd still have to get to close range, which would keep them relatively balanced, honestly. But... because, I mean, that's the thing with secondary ships in general, is they have to close the range. That's why they're not good. Like, the fact that you have to close to within, what is this, 11.3 kilometers. That's really close when, you know, another Georgia that's fully gun-built would be firing at you from 20 kilometers away, theoretically. More realistically, 15 kilometers away. You're firing back, but if they're a full gun build, you're full secondary, they're more accurate than you. You know. They also probably actually have a smaller detection radius than you probably have. I mean, you'd want concealment, but... they're gonna have all three of these. You can only have two. Honestly, that's probably the better skill. Salem. The ship I wish was a Des Moines. It's a Des Moines class. This ain't no Des Moines. Des Moines is better. Mostly because you're never gonna get use out of this thing. Like, on paper, if you don't know the hidden stats, basically, this seems like a great repair party. Like, this seems like a flat upgrade over Des Moines that, you know, would kind of be worth the 1.5 kilometer less radar range. Kinda. Not really, but it's, you know, it's something. This doesn't repair Citadel damage. Not really. It also barely repairs pen damage. Like, let me... just so I can get the actual numbers. I apologize, there's no sound at the moment. Let me get to repair parties. I went too far. Okay, where is it? This repair party, I need to actually... Restores 33% of citadel damage. Which sounds like a lot. And I mean, it kind of is. A regular repair party is something like 10%. Kind of. It really depends. A lot of regular... Okay, yeah. Regular cruiser repair parties are 33% of citadel damage. So it's basically a regular repair party, but faster. It also repairs 50% of pen damage. So does Salem's repair. It's the same repair party you find on Boys and Nueve do Julio. And that's the problem. Because British repair parties are 50% citadel damage. That's why they can repair so much. The Pan American cruisers, those new ones, they're 70 to 80% of citadel and pen damage. That's why they can repair so much. Salem is 33%. And, I mean, not to sound rude to Americans, but y'all don't make well-armored cruisers. It is not terribly hard to citadel a Salem. Mostly because this is so overmatchable. Which isn't so much a problem with the actual cruisers. I'm not actually shitting on American cruisers. It's the armor schemes in-game. This is so overmatchable that you're going to be eating citadels. If a shell basically penetrates your upper armor belt, it's probably going to citadel you. And you can barely repair that damage. Let's take this off. I like the big number, but I don't need the big number. I also have to use the washroom really quick, so I will be right back. And then we will get in with Salem. I do like Salem, I just wish it was better. I feel like that's a fair statement. I wish it was better. It really should be better. But yeah, I will be back. Alrighty, I return. Let's carry on. I'm partially saving all of my, most of my reward things at this point, rather than just finishing off more ships to get through this faster. Partially because I just don't want to get through the snowflakes faster. I enjoy playing all of the ships in my favorites, so I at least want to get through those first. Okay, I know where I'm playing from. Over there. But, I'm mostly saving them for my ships that I've kept, because I have, like, a premium package for, but I don't play. So they don't have a commander, and they're tech tree ships, so they'd require a commander to have a commander. I could just play them without the commander. That is something you can do. I just like having commander skills.
Let's give them a hard time.
Like, can you imagine playing a destroyer without last stand? It would be painful. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't fully understand why competitive teams would field a Salem over a Des Moines. Yet they seem to do that quite often, and I don't get it. Like, I'm not saying they're wrong to do it. They're better than I am. They know what they're doing. I don't. I just don't see the value of the Walmart Great Value brand radar and a mediocre specialized repair party that's basically the Des Moines' own repair party. It just repairs more health per repair. And the lack of hydro if you want to have the radar. Des Moines can have both. Salem sits there going, hydro or radar? Des Moines goes, why not both? And then Salem cries itself to sleep. Enemy
force detected.
Salem was legitimately one of, if not my first coal ship. So, like, I do like the ship. I liked it, which is why I bought it. But it's more, I liked the American heavies in the the lower tiers. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. Because unlike most players, I basically started in the French tree. Oh, hi, Surrey. Well, technically I started German. Royally sucked with the Germans. And then moved to the French, where I did considerably better. I love being stared down by two Vlads, knowing that they overmatch me. Yeah. That is fair. I mean, I basically just play for complete fun now. It's just, I wanted to get better at the game. And it's fair to say the German ships are not great. Plus, I mean, I did have good reason to swap over to the French, because when I started, the French battleships weren't a tech tree yet. It was just French cruisers. Richelieu is one of my favorite ships of all time. I wanted to sail Rochelle you. So when they were added, I was like, you know what? I like Bismarck, because I mean everyone likes Bismarck basically, but I want Rochelle you. Okay, my AP should do something to this Vlad. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll do more than my HE does. I love fighting Vlads. They're so fair, the way that they have more armor than any other tier 8. I'm not one to call Russian bias, but like, man, this fighting Vlad's frustrating at times. There is another battleship to my side. What is that? Zeton. It's not aiming at me, I don't really care about it. I am very broadside to it, though. Oh, right. Zeton. It has torpedoes. Yay, another kill. Oh, they changed the horn. That's not the horn Salem used to have. I'm almost into my Russians. Just have Worcester. Or Worcester. I'm always almost tempted just to call this thing Worcester. Just to annoy Americans. I ain't the one that named it this stupid name. Y'all are the ones that decided that that wasn't pronounced the way it's spelt. It wasn't me that decided that. So it may have been the British who decided that. I don't know. The British are known for doing that, but... I'm in the Commonwealth. I don't overly care what the British do. Oh boy. Don't like this map. There's really nowhere for cruisers to play on this one. Well, light cruisers. Like, a super heavy can park up, like, right there and be fine. I can't. Guess I'm gonna head towards C.
Let's give them a hard time.
Because at least I have some level of islands over there without sailing through a shitload of open water.
Good luck, everyone.
The Americans weren't fond of making fast ships, so...
Awaiting instructions.
Like, if I was in Henri, I'd be fine here. Even in, like, Brest or Marseille, I'd be fine. But they have engine boosts. And I mean, this thing already has enough consumables. I do not miss the days of having to pay for your consumables. Like the, what used to be the basically basic and advanced consumables. I do not miss those. I don't know anyone that does. Because you basically have the advanced consumables all the time now. I suppose battleship players might miss them because they're seeing more cruisers now. A ship with 5 consumables like this would have been close to 200,000 silver just to replenish the consumables at the end of battle. Yeah, I learned very quickly to start ignoring some of the consumables. It's like, advanced fighter? Nah, you don't need it. Save your silver, you don't need it.
On the horizon.
Yeah, that wasn't lead enough. I don't have my radar range on. You know what? This is a good enough range to be using AP at. And hey, I lit a fire. And he's just gonna let that keep burning, because that's what the AI does. I'm getting shot at by something, and I don't care. I'm gonna die if I die. I don't have anywhere I can go. It's not like I can exactly maneuver until the hipper's gone. Yeah, it's the Harlem. It's just lobbing HE. Really, Hirugamo? You couldn't have laid your smoke a little closer to me? There we go. That's got bombed. Poor Monarch. I still have my Monarch, because there's no reason not to have it. I have a premium package for it. I don't think I'll ever really play it outside of knocking snowflakes off. Like... Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. I'm gonna drift out. This is gonna hurt. Okay, nothing shot me. I mean, the hipper's shooting at me, but... eh. Not overly worried about the hipper. Okay. Harlem next. Harlem is generally not a fan of burning. You might think no ship is. Harlem burns like a cruiser. Not a cruiser, battleship. And, you might notice it's not a battleship. It's in fact a 203 armed heavy cruiser. But because the tier 9 and 10 are super cruisers, Harlem burns like a battleship. It's great. Yeah, we're gonna win on points. Because no one's died. I mean, the Hate might take down the Yamagi first. Or the Yamato might kill it. A lot of Yamatos around. But I heard something about Yamato being given away for free. I don't know, man. Wargaming's funky. I mean, I don't mind more people being at tier 10. Honestly. Especially less experienced players. Because quite honestly, and I know there's people who would disagree with this mentality, that is how you fix the camping meta at top tier. Yay. Because, like, part of the issue of the camping meta is no one wants to push in. New players don't know not to push in. So you want to fix the meta, just get more new players at top tier, and ta-da, people are pushing in now. Because they kind of, you know, they just do it. It's what new players do. It's great. It should speak volumes that a lot of brand new players bought ARP Yamato. ARP Yamato's win rate for the longest time was higher than regular Yamatos. Now, there was a big battle discrepancy. Don't get me wrong. Regular Yamato has something like 10 million battles or more. It's probably well more. I think it's like 24 million battles just on North America. And the ARP Yamato only had like 100,000-ish. But just given the sheer number of brand new players who just bought Yamato because they could, you know, it's pretty compelling that new players pushing in get the job done. Their damage, ARP Yamato's damage was crap on its averages on the World of Warships numbers pages. Its damage was crap, its survivability was crap, but its win rate was higher than regular Yamato. It's almost like battleships pushing help you win more often. Time for some pain. I don't play the Russian carriers. I'm also fully expecting my karma to drop because I'm playing a carrier. I rewarded my submarine. I'm not playing that in here. I refuse. I will not have my team be down a ship. Especially because there's always the chance of domination. Or standard battle. Sorry. This thing's detected from really far away.
Autopilot mode enabled.
There we go. You know, ooh, this feels awkward. I don't honestly care that, like, these aircraft probably couldn't have taken off from a carrier. They're neat. I like them. I actually like that Wargaming does that. I know there's the realism purists who are like, no, it needs to use something it could have realistically launched. No, it doesn't. It's a video game. It's not realistic. I want to see random-ass aircraft that I've never seen before. That is what I want. And honestly, I've never seen these things before. Those are probably gonna miss. I mean, the lead looked about right, but it was right. Holy shit! I did it! Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is like, you have to know your torpedo leads to play the Russian carriers well. Because these planes are made of tissue paper. I wasn't paying any attention, but no, I didn't lose one. I'm surprised. I didn't get close enough to the Koenig or the Svedlanta. That's probably why. Svedlanta. Brain. Sved.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I know Tiger has crap AA. I still probably came close to losing one there, though. The duck is probably dead. Are they doing okay down there? Yeah, there's a Conningwood. It's probably got a... Pretty sure that thing has a reload booster. The north is kinda holding, though, so... I'll come help the south. The Collinwood is what's dying. Okay. Yeah, the south definitely needs help. Angle, my man. Angle. You are angled, I think. Maybe. Ugh. Of course, I lit 2 fires. Yeah, Fuso's probably dead. Oh, hey, there's the destroyer. No, don't turn. This is over. I don't think I have the staying power to do a huge amount here. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, that is not a good. I'm spotted. Ow. Reset one. Let's reset another. Ow. What am I? God damn it. The Britannias can still see me.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Someone else. Let's see if I can reset the destroyer again. I'm probably going out too far now.
Problem solved, sir. Autopilot mode
Okay, destroyers reset again. Let's reset the full health Congo. Oh boy, the Hawkins has joined the party too. And so has the cruiser. Okay. Spreading the love so I can hopefully get some defended ribbons and hold this off as long as possible. I'm gonna need to find and hit that destroyer again very soon. Okay, there it is. Shit. Ah, it's over. I don't have time to reset too much. Well, let's try resetting the Congo. I'm also about to get spotted by said Congo. Okay, that's bought some time. The destroyer has most of the cap points right now. Doing everything I can.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
But it is not gonna be enough.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Engaging enemy.
Yeah, it's just not enough.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
If I can get the lucky detonation, maybe. But or if I can luck into it continuing to be stupid. Okay, I've still got time to reset the other one. I need this Congo dead. Oh, please flood out. How am I still alive? I should not still be alive. Thank you, game, for being stupid. Jesus Christ, what is it with me and getting carrier games where I have to do this? Wargaming, my heart can't take this. It can't take beating this much. Okay, I'm gonna guess and hope that it's somewhere over here. I don't need to kill it, I just need to not die, which means I need to know where it is. Because if it's coming up behind me... Okay, it's over here. Okay. Who was that last guy alive? Killer. Okay. He is getting comped. Or she. That was a loss if it wasn't for them resetting that ship that I needed them to reset. Okay. I'm probably about as safe as I can be from that... this Congo. For now. I definitely need to keep eyes on it, though. Because if it starts coming around the back of that island, I need to start going forward. If it starts coming around the front of the island, I need to start going backwards. Oh, man, am I glad I'm in this thing and not, like, furious. I don't think I could have done this in Furious. Once I get to Furious, the game's gonna make me do this, but, you know... And then it'll prove me wrong that, yeah, I could have very well done this in Furious, but still... I don't want to have to do this in Furious. Okay, I incapped something. Looks like maybe rudder? Okay, it's burning. Oh, she burning. I need a break. Oh my god. 7,000 experience. The fact that 237,000 damage, 5 kills, is 1,300 base experience. Wargaming, please. Ah. I am literally speechless. Oh, gods. The fact that I earned, like, nothing from this. Wargaming. Please. I received 2,000 experience. And that's with my first win, 200% more XP. I got 7,700. I got half of that from this, which, I mean, it's the same base XP, but still. The fact that that's the same base XP. Got about half from this. Wargaming. Please. Add a 1 to the front of that XP amount. I deserve it. I was a good boy. I deserve it. Oh, gods. My whole, like, torso is tensed. Oh, hey, Tora's on. Has he not noticed I'm on? How dare. Oh, fuck my back. I'm breaking my own language rules. I apologize, but I was tensed up and my back hurts again. Good. Oh, that stretch feels good. I don't know if this is a good stretch, but it feels good. Jeez. Oh, that feels good. This is gonna be painful too, but less so, because I'll at least be able to do things. This is my normal light cruiser captain, so 31 mils a pen. This was another ship I got technically for free, because this was one of their silver containers at one point. I basically just opened them until I got the ships out of it. Oh. Yeah, this should at least be relaxing. After that carrier game, I need some relaxing. I need some R&R. Oh, lots of cruisers to shoot at. A decent map. Okay. Thank you, Wargaming. Why do I keep having that happen? I don't want to join your division. I don't know who you are. He just invited everybody.
私が皆さんを信じているように、皆さんにも私のことを信頼してほしいわ。私が皆さんを信じているように、皆さんにも私のことを信頼してほしいわ。
I should probably head over there, but... Yeah, I think he just invited everybody. I'm not overly worried about this, cruisers. Yeah, I'm getting abandoned. Ismail, please. Please, Ismail. I mean, that is a good chunk of the cruisers that just probably don't even have depth charges. I do like this spotter plane. Too bad I'm not really gonna get to use it. I'm not joining your lemming train, guys. I should be fine. I know what I'm doing with cruisers. And yes, I did just score a Citadel on Dane. Yes, it does have that weak of armor. Ow. I mean, I don't have all the rudder shift I'd like to have, but I have enough. This is the only part that's going to be touchy. Okay, was still in the map border when the New York fired. Thank you, aim assist. Yeah, I'm being spotted from down there. Ow. Goddamn tiger. If only there had been an Ismail to back me up. If only. Nah, I'm a little too close to the island. I feel bad for that destroyer. I just noticed what they are. That thing is crap. Aim assist's really gonna bug out here. Let's see where those ships are again. Nah, I'm too close. This is one of those moments where if I was in a non-Russian cruiser, I'd actually have a much easier time. But my shell arcs are a lot flatter than, like, say, if I was in an American light. I could actually probably shoot over this island in an American light. You know, like that. This is stupid. Ah, it's angling further away from me. Damn it. Honestly, if the Ismails manage to lose this, it's on them. I do wish I had more HP to play with. But this'll have to do. Ah, I turned again.
撃ち抜くわよ。
Damn it. Ah, my front guns weren't quite reloaded. So close. The torpedoes aren't going to reach either. But that's fine. Well, they might. He's slow. Pretty slow. They are... Nah, they're going to miss. They did reach. Just barely. If only I'd had an Ismail for backup. Gotta put Chapayev back on Chapayev. This should go a lot easier. Mostly because, like, armor. No armor. Lazo is not a fun ship to play, because you have no armor. You have some level of armoring on Chapayev, at least. Like, this can bounce 356s, I think. It's something. Could have bounced the Tiger. Not that it would have mattered. The Tiger had my broadside. Also, big long armor belt. Lazo has the big long armor belt, but also thinner armor above it. It's still just so tense. It's not me in the carrier this time. I'm gonna try and push up to the island. Knowing that if I get spotted, I can radar it is good to know. Or good information. I should get the hydro range up. I mean, I know it's 5, which isn't much more than my 4, but... I should also get my radar range up. It's just good practice to have those up. A lot of DDs. Hope the Enterprise is very comfortable in its ability to kill destroyers. I can't bounce either of those battleships without luck on the armor belt, so... Because, like, Colorado, if I give it too much side, it will just destroy me, and Synop is kind of the same. Where's this submarine? Oh, it's moving forward. Okay. It blends in with the icon of the... the base. What's the reload on these again? 120. I want to put out that fire because I don't have a repair party. But there's a pretty good chance I'm going to get lit on fire again, so... Or it's launching AP now. Yeah, I'd rather it... Ow. Yeah, I would have rathered it kept firing HE. I should have put out the fire. Ow. Oh, it's not turning in. Okay. Yeah, that... I'm dead. Unless it's decided it has better things to shoot at. Come on, guns, turn. Turn, 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 turn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn! Oh, I might drift too far backwards. Yes, yes, I did. No, I didn't. I don't know what just spotted me. I'm just blind aiming with the map. Nah, it's too close now. Thank you, Enterprise. Now I just need to get my HE loaded. Come on. Come on, Chappie. I don't have the B-hull yet, and I can feel it. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. I tried. I tried so hard. And got so hard. But in the end, I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I actually wonder if ocean can roll in there. Talon, yeah, I have the B-hull of. As you might be able to guess, I ended up liking Talon more. Can I say, Talon's AP slaps. Good luck, Tora. I'm loving these cruisers. I have no stress in the cruisers. I just get to play and have fun. Talon should actually be rather good here because the base 30, that's enough. I can play this like a heavy cruiser. Instead of pseudo battle cruiser.
Good luck, everyone.
General quarters.
As in firing AP predominantly and only swapping to the HE when absolutely necessary. Oh, that's a lot of battleships. We have one. It's a Scharnhorst. I can't say I like our odds.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Right, yeah, this only lasts long enough for one salvo. I'm probably going to be face to face with a destroyer, so yes. Keeping the HE loaded for that. How much do you want to bet I could actually probably get shots at it now? I'm not overly worried. Yet. It's just a Bayern backing them up. So if I angle in a lot, I can bounce the Bayern.
Enemy destroyer detected.
The ship is on fire.
Bayern also isn't very fast, so... Yeah, if you could stop that, that'd be great.
Problem solved, sir.
There it is. I need to angle in right now. Ow. Or else I'm gonna lose this fight. I might lose it anyway, because I have no support. You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO this. Frisk. Screw off. Oh, it's reversing. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be reversing? I will thank you for following in a moment. I cannot read your name at this exact moment.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Bit too preoccupied trying not to die. Which is gonna happen anyway. Yeah, it's angled too much. Ah, damn it. I just needed a little more turn. Bit late, carrier. Bit late. Thank you for following, Miha. Or Mihai. Mihai. I believe that's the name. Well, that should still be my snowflake. Gotta love running into divisions and knowing that you're gonna get no support from them because they're only out for themselves. It's great. Okay, yeah, I can still definitely use the XP on this. Frisk, I'm 90% positive you can go upstairs. Leave me alone. I have not played this thing since I got my new computer. I want to kind of go up the Russian line, but I also don't. What's with me? Bordonio. That's the... Yeah, that's the radar one.
Let's give them a hard time.
Probably gonna need it. Stay out of the garbage. Play with your tree.
Awaiting instructions.
I swear, if that is your issue, that you want that back upstairs, forget it. It's staying down here. It has to stay down here. Yes, I know the animal does not really understand what I'm saying, but it makes me feel better. I should have that gun turned. The other way. I do find it funny how the Russians conceived that they could have these turrets turning as fast as they do when they couldn't manage to get a tank turret turning even remotely this fast for a very, very long time.
Enemy force detected.
I missed. Oh boy, a Leon. You know, if the Icarus is just gonna keep firing its guns, then we should let it. I should also probably swap to HE, but yeah, if I can get a lucky salvo like that. I don't think I let enough.
Target penetrated.
Well, I let enough.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
How did my guns fall out of sync? I'll have to fix that.
All stations, reporting the position of strategic target. Torpedoes dead ahead.
It's totally fair for low-tier ships to be fighting tier 8s, right? This is totally fair. You know, the way that they can't hurt me. It's fair to me. It's very fair to me. It's not fair to them, though.
Main turret critically damaged.
Excuse me?
Main turret critically damaged.
Stop it! Stop breaking my guns! You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna fix it. You can't stop me.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm gonna wait for both guns. That Chumpfon's gonna be annoying. I'm not angled enough to that Leon. Really? You couldn't finish off the... I'll finish it.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
We were doing so well at focusing our fire, mostly because I was focusing the same targets that he was focusing, and then he stopped. He started just spreading shots around. Thanks, Dispersion. That rook needs to go.
The enemy is about to win.
Because there is going to be a torpedo on the way.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes direct front.
Really?
The enemy team has taken the lead. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. The ship is on fire.
Come on, rear gun. Turn a little faster. Okay, I'm just gonna get moving now. Too many things with torpedoes. Right there.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to port.
It soaked up a lot of damage, but it's probably not going to be enough. Crap. It hadn't fired its rear gun. Thank you, German dispersion.
The ship is on fire.
I'm just going to put out the fire.
Our team depends upon you.
Yeah, this is over.
Torpedoes direct. Solved, sir.
It's going so well. He was helping focus fire. It was great. And then he stopped.
The ship is on fire. Target airborne.
Damn it.
Problem solved, sir.
I probably shouldn't have done that, but... yeah, I missed. Because I'm not even going to get to reload before it's over. Well, I finished off the Ismail. Really needed this guy to continue helping fire at things. Focus firing is what we needed. Wow, I'm at my last Russian. Which is sitting here with 3 points because I have absolutely no clue what to even go for. I mean, this feels like the funny option. But I also kind of want Fearless Brawler. Because it's the funnier option. I also don't need this. I like Kaba a lot. It is a fun ship. Wait. Oh, okay. I never noticed those there. I am not a smart man. Engine go burr. It's an ARP Yamato. What's in the middle? That looks like the Nevsky, maybe? Yeah. No, it's the Kobar.
Используем снежки вместо снарядов. Они пробьют любую броню.
I miss this thing having a 10-kilometer detection radius. That's what it used to be. Then you'd put the camo on it and reduce it to 9.7. Yeah, I never bothered putting the camo on it. Who needs it? You'll get your intelligence data. Just push forward, you'll get it. It's literally cruisers and battleships. It just makes sense for this to be the ship to have Santa in. Because, I mean, Santa's got to go fast, right? So you put him in the ship that you have to sail like you stole it, and just casually goes 45 knots before its engine boost. And with garbage torpedoes, but ignore those.
Enemy force detected.
To be fair, with how slow they are, they're not the worst. If someone's chasing you, the moment you can see them, you can probably torpedo them, because by the time your torpedoes cross 6 kilometers, they'll probably cross 3. Oh, I'm not locked onto the... Thanks, aim assist. Yeah, I got a fire. I need to get back over there. Engine boost, away! Keep forgetting the game can actually aim at you. Players can't. Once you're going this fast in a destroyer, players just lose all ability to aim, and it's great. Ow. You know, keep going. Fine. Jeez.
Problem solved, sir.
The kind of range I'm at, I may as well just keep the AP loaded.
solved, sir. Engine
Okay.
boost deactivated.
Reload DG. Yeah, when someone can aim Yamato's guns, she is devastating. She's just difficult to aim, at least I find. Too accurate. Which I know sounds asinine, but like... I learned how to aim battleships with the French. Yamato's too accurate.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Oh hey, the aircraft carrier's out here. There it is. You know what, I'm gonna go eat the aircraft carrier. That's what you do, right? I mean, I'm eating fire, too, because things are still shooting at me. Ow.
Critical engine damage. Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
Nom nom.
Carrier sunk.
Oh, but you know, it takes no skill to play aircraft carriers, so I should have died there. Because the bots have no skill. Like, I will constantly make fun of that argument, because we have evidence that you need to at least play a little to do well in carriers. Otherwise, the bot carriers wouldn't be completely awful.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh no, my torpedo tube! Whatever will I do without it? Oh no, a bit of damage. Oh no, my torpedo tube was destroyed. Oh no. Oh no, that's so bad. It went kaboom. Oh, I was hoping to get the kill on the Nebraska too. Oh hey, my phone has stopped charging. That's cool. There it goes. It's really cool how it just does that. Hopefully it's actually charging. It has lied to me before. I have gone quite a while today. It's a lot of battles. Time is it? 8:15. Yeah, I think I'll end things off here. Feels like a pretty good time to end it. I'm gonna keep playing on my own time, but, like, I'm basically done today's stuff, so I probably actually won't be back in today. But, yeah. Pretty sure I've already completed all of today's missions. Yep. Tomorrow should be another 20 points. Which will be basically these two. So, 2 days, and I will have Scharnhorst. Kind of convenient, because I might actually end up getting it tomorrow. Because it's 10, 10, and 10. So it'll be 30 points. Might be enough. I don't know. I'm loving all the New Year camos they're giving. Like, that is great. I'm loving it. Yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for something else, probably. Probably... I've done a lot of Splatoon lately. Maybe Splatoon. Splatoon is the closest to Warships that I play otherwise. It's the same sort of idea of team v team PvP, only you respawn in Splatoon. And it's cephalopod children. Not really children, they're actually adults, but the theme song was Are You a Kid, Are You a Squid? They aren't really kids, though. They were adults. It's weird. See y'all tomorrow.